Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. As you requested in the Discord, you wanted to see some Thrones of Britannia, and that is what you've got today. So here we are, we have a 3v3 and we have the Normans here getting ready for battle. They're cheering themselves on, raising morale, and yes, they are on the defense today. Kind of weird to say the Normans on the defense as they have some really good sword units, but they are here along with Dyflin, and I'm pretty sure we also have East Angle here, so we have like East Anglia, and they are being attacked by the Welsh, Bederborg and a Jorvik. So obviously we've got some Radious factions here today, and we're gonna have some new Radious units as well for the Normans, along with obviously Jorvik, Bederborg, and I think even the Welsh will go in and have them. Like pretty sure they have some new units like these Welsh heavy warriors. I think they're normal, but I think there's some like better cavalry. Not better cavalry, better archers. I think these Welsh elite swords are certainly a new unit. These guys are pretty nasty. They just come off the beaches, as you can see here, and they look ready for battle. But yeah, so if you're enjoying seeing Thrones of Britannia on the channel at the moment and like to see more Viking action, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And it's getting me like really in the mood to like rewatch like Last Kingdom or Vikings. I actually haven't watched all of Vikings yet. I need to actually finish watching that. But I'd love to, like, I just love this period of history, just like the Vikings just marching forward. Look at this. These cutthroat warriors ready to pillage and burn. Jarls, Noblemen, Axemen. This has got to be a very elite unit. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these factions can do on the defense. I mean, East Angle is kind of like a weird hybrid. They've kind of got like Saxon and also Viking units. You can see here Jarls Chosen Swords. These guys are nasty. I can definitely confirm that. These guys are... they just cut down warriors left, right and center. And there we go. The enemy is at the wall. Okay, what has happened here? Apparently they're at the walls over here. Don't know exactly what's gone on there, but yeah, apparently they're there. I don't think there's any hidden units that could be there. But yeah, I will say that this was sent in by a member of the Discord, so this was a... well, if you'd like to join the Discord to get involved in some of these battles, then do remember to join. The link is down below in the description, and remember to leave a like, subscribe, and a comment to show your support. Probably already said that, but anyway, like we said, less of that YouTube stuff. Let's now get on with enjoying this battle. And you can see Bederborg has made a breach into the settlement and is spewing in troops over the walls and through the breach. And you can see lots of Jarls, Chosen, and swords, sorry. And I think we have some axes here as well, as we already saw them yet. So lots of Jarls Chosen, basically, and they're really nasty. I mean, the balance power is not looking good for the attackers. I mean, not for the defenders, sorry. They're basically at nearly 2,000 men disadvantage. I mean, they've killed a good, about I'd say a good 200 men from the attackers, sorry, before they even made it to the walls. So that's a good sign. I mean, the Welsh here are going to try and come through this breach. That's probably not going to end well. They've got Jarl's Chosen Swords waiting for them, and I think we're going to see the first clash going on here. Looks like, well, we've already seen it. Dyflin's already in there. He's already gone in against Jorvik. So we've got the Irish Vikings against the Yorkshire Vikings. I'm kind of repping for Jorvik right now. I kind of got to. It's my hometown. Yeah, so I mean, what we've got here, we've got some veteran Herset Axemen that are losing against Eastman Royal Guards. Wow, some 2 units at East. Oh no, we've got Elite Swords and we've got Royal Guards, but 2 really good units there. So I'm not surprised they are losing this fight, the Herset. Over here, what have we got? We've got Elite Swordsman again against veteran Herset Axemen. Seems like the defenders have a lot of really elite units, and we've got Royal Guards here against Herset again, and these guys got like bears on their head. These men are cut down bears to use them in their uniform. That'd be scary enough on its own. Just see like a unit, like, and like thousands, well not thousands, but there's hundreds of bears that have just been killed to like clothe this unit. You'd be scared. You'd be running. You wouldn't give a damn like about like the battle or how it goes. You'd just be wanting to get away from the men that killed, just the man that's killed a bear. I certainly would be. Yeah, now Bederborg looks like he's assaulted, and we have well, we have the Normans here. They're more in their like mail and kite shields, holding that line. They're not as manic as the Irish, just charging around with bear coats on. But they'll hold for a while. These guys are like, what is this unit? This is Norman Elite Infantry. They're apparently elite, but they're losing. Both units, I think, are losing this fight against Jarl's Chosen Swords. they are going to have a rough time. I mean, the defenders should be trying to get archers like here and focusing down into the flanks, because that's like how you get really good kills in thrones with archers. You need to get like flanking shots. Front on like shots just don't do the damage. And again, we've got the Normans here fighting against Bederborg. I personally think Bederborg's got the advantage because he's just got the sheer like better units, and also he's probably just got the numbers. Jarl's chosen Axeman here though, losing to the chosen warriors of Normandy. And then we'll quickly have a look and see how East Angle's doing. I mean, it's good. I think East Angle's probably got the easiest attacker to be facing. Because I don't think the Welsh are really like a very attacking heavy roster. They're so much better on the defense, I think. Their longbows are nasty on the defense, as are like they've got a lot of spears as well, and they've not got like a lot of axe units. That's why I just feel like they're better defending than attacking. But yeah, it looks like these veteran Welsh axemen are doing okay. They're holding their ground. I mean, the Jarls chosen here actually are losing. I think that's because of the support of these longbows. They're having a really hard time winning this fight. But I mean, both sides are losing this fight apparently, as everyone does in war. War is there's no winners. And you can see here we're going to have... I mean, I don't know why this unit's gone here. I mean, I guess it's flanking, but it could have gone after this unit. I mean, you can see another Jarl's chosen coming around here, and it's going to flank this elite swords unit. That's a good unit to take out. And already the Welsh have committed a good portion of their army. I mean, actually, I think most of the attackers have committed all of their troops. Yeah, Bederborg's done the same. He's broken through. Bederborg is through. He's broken this Norman line here. And now he's going to be able to flank around. You can see these Danelaw archers trying to get out of it desperately. And yeah, they're getting cut down. These poor guys. Cut down. Oh, that guy's just got his head chopped off. Yep. That's not good. Yeah, what have they got here? More archers. Oh, and then it's into like, yeah, this is the soft underbelly. There's just archers and catapults ready. You need to get like some reserves up. Get this general, the Hearthguard. Get the Hearthguard to go in there. Just deal with these guys quickly. But they're in real trouble. Bederborg's like just systematically surrounding all the Norman units that were here. And really, like, East Angle's got a few units in reserve. He really needs to send them up, I personally think. I mean, you can see cavalry going up now for the Normans. The Norman players clearly seen, like, the issue. And he's going to... Oh, he's going to get into the catapult. No. Just get him off the crew. You won't get... Yes, well done. Well done, Normandy. Get your men off the crew. Yeah, those noble axemen are inside. I'd be piling in the units now if I was Bederborg. Get these Huskarls inside. Get the cavalry inside for Wales. They're doing a really good job. Jorvik's having a really hard time. He's like only put down 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's put down 5 towers. I thought he only put down like 3 or 4. But he has actually got another one down. You can see these axe freemen coming up. These guys aren't going to do much, you imagine. They're pretty cheap and pretty useless. You can see, like, just look at the armor. Not even got any. They're fighting archers, so I guess that's a positive for them. They're having a really hard time at Jorvik. I mean, they are fighting a pretty strong faction. Like, the Irish are really strong. They do have good axes, but they should just, in numbers, be able to take them. I mean, if you stretch the enemy, you should be able to, like, get enough towers down that they can't stop every single tower coming on. And you can look at this, these Eastman elite swords, getting focused down, and the Royal Guards by all these archers out here, these armored archers, just like taking no mercy, just taking names, or giving no mercy. You don't take mercy. But yeah, they're gonna win that fight. There are the veteran Hersey. I mean, they should. They are actually apparently losing decisively against those elite swords. And you can see here, Eastman Hunters breaking. And the defense is starting to crumble a little bit. And there you go. Finally, the Hearthguard goes up. The Hearthguard should have gone up long ago. And we've got Huskarls going in here now to face the East Angle General. We've got well, it's not even Huskarls, it's Berserkers. They're facing the Warlords champions of East Angle. So we're going to have to see who wins this. East Angle now being roped into helping defend against Bederborg, who's going on an absolute rampage. I'm not seeing much burning going on. That's not very Viking. Okay, as I say that, this whole section just goes up in flames. But yes, I expect to see more burning. It does a lot of damage to morale. That's such a cool feature that they have in Thrones. Like, if you're new to Thrones, you definitely want to burn as much of the city as possible. It does so much damage to morale. It's kind of like Attila, but like units will do it themselves like automatically, and that's so cool. I love that. Yeah, you can see in here, there's like cavalry just like getting deep inside. I don't know why they're like doing this. They're gonna get themselves trapped. They should just get out of here. There's no opportunities really to get in. I mean, you could possibly sneak through here. But yeah, there's not really much opportunities going on right now. And they've sort of contained the area of issue. Like, they've now, like, they lost everything here. did the Normans, or nearly everything. What they got here? Like a chosen warriors just won that fight, but they're about to get killed by some berserkers. But yeah, now East Angle's kind of like cutting off the Welsh here. I mean, he's kind of getting flanked pretty hard. He's getting flanked hard, and you can see the Welsh just getting ready. They're on the walls. I mean, they're also, well, they're like counter-flanking. They're just getting around these units anyway. Like this sort of unit here is trying to hold the line, but it's the line's more like here. They should try and hold here, and then the Welsh could just land more stuff here anyway. But East Angle's done quite well. It's like mopped up the Welsh here. He's just got to get his reserves elsewhere. And now what we've got here, chosen archers. This is all Normandy's chosen archers trying to support the Irish general, the Hearthguard, which is losing. He's getting shot as well. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like these Danelaw mailed archers shooting on a nice flank here, firing up this burning building, and then just shooting into the side of these Hearthguard. And they're getting, yeah, some nasty kills. I'm sure of it. The Normans still holding on in this area. They're getting pushed back ever so slowly, but I'm sure they can do it. I'm sure they can hold on for just a little longer. They need to. I mean, the defenders, let's look at the balance of power. Defenders are, oh, it's close. It is seriously close. I did not realize. The defenders have reduced that advantage nicely. I mean, they have basically, I think it's Jorvik. Jorvik's like getting reduced in numbers. And he's like the Irish over here doing a really good job. I mean, the Welsh are also kind of pretty low. I mean, to be honest, all the attackers are pretty low on, say, on troops. I said Bedeborg's had the most success, but at that success, he's lost a lot of troops. You can see Berserkers now coming up. They've routed the Huskarls. There's still, what we've got in here, Jarl's Noble and Axeman fighting this Hearthguard. They're going to have to send some troops to help this Hearthguard out soon because, like, he's in trouble. He is in trouble. I mean, East Angle could send troops all the way around here and go and flank. And that's what I would possibly do. I think you've got enough. You've got Danelaw archers that can help support this firefight. I mean, the Welsh is out of troops now. Welsh has all their men in combat. I mean, apart from, like, their bows, they have all their infantry in it. And this is a big rout here from Bedeborg. Lots of troops routing, well, wavering here. An enemy general, allied general is dead, so that is going to be the Hearthguard over here. He's fought so hard in this shrubbery, but he's, it's not enough. It's not enough. Those mailed archers have clearly picked him off. Or it could have been one of the Berserkers, I guess, but probably more than likely it's these mailed archers here that have just been focused firing. Back over here, the Irish still containing the Jorvik troops. They've won here as well in this choke point, and now it's just archers. They should really just leave. Just let, like, Jorvik come in with the remains of his troops. Let the archers get run down by cavalry, whatever. But yeah, they don't want to keep their troops like close to this front line and just let them get shot. They need the troops elsewhere anyway. Dyflin's done a really good job. This is a really nice job. But yes, the Hearthguard is dead here, so there's another hole in the line here. And there you go, you can see the Norman melees. They went all the way around here, took this route like I said some of the East Angle troops should take, which they did. Jarl's Chosen Axes, Chosen Swords, sorry, are in there. And then you got Berserkers. These are really like Sharoned up Berserkers. And they're somewhere in there. Yeah, you can see them here. Surrounded and by burning buildings. Oh! Like loads of guys just died because that building collapsed. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that was a thing, but it's actually caused a lot of these Chosen Swords here to break. It was them that got the main brunt of it, and now you can see these Chosen Swords going back up to support this line here. What have we got here? Danelaw archers. It's going to be close. These elite infantry, this is the remains of Normandy's like infantry, I'd say. And right now I'll be focusing down that Warlord Champion with all these archers, which they are now doing. So that's good to see. They'll be chopping these guys down. Yeah, it needs to get him out of here. Look at that. He was on like already like 112. He's lost like 10 men in one volley. That's not going to be good. Yeah, you can see this guy is just, even though they're like, they need to form a shield wall. They need to form a shield wall. Like, they've got their shields facing the right way, but they're still finding gaps through. Or they could just send these cavalry, like, get this cavalry, and they could have just got around and got all this cavalry, like, all these archers, sorry, here. Jorvik's, like, got to just keeping all these Irish troops here. You've got to just keep them occupied. What's going through here? Danelaw archers trying to go through this gate here. They're going to burn. They're going to burn. Sound like the Mad King. There's a unit here that needs to move as well. These noble axemen. They need to go through here. What's this? Go after these Danelaw archers. Again, just go and harass stuff. Take stuff out. I'd say the attackers are certainly, I'd say, are losing this fight. I'd definitely say that. I mean, East Angle's like just decimated the Welsh, which I kind of saw was coming. Like I said, the Welsh aren't as great on the attack, but I mean, respect to the Welsh player for for bringing Wales and trying it out on the attack. It's a worthy challenge. And you can see here, like, these chosen swords still holding on, still cutting stuff down over here. They're losing this fight, though, to the Warlords champions. But they're also, I mean, they're also losing. So, it doesn't really say a lot about what's actually happening or who's going to break first. I'm going to go off numbers and say that the general will break first. But that's very dependent on whether the general dies. If the general dies, then this unit will break pretty soon. But if he survives, they could fight to the last, like, 10 men or less. Quite possibly. Depends how, like, how many upgrades you got on, like, a Zeal, etc. And we've got another general here. Another Hearthguard here. 180 men. Fresh and ready to go in. They need to get landing somewhere. I mean, you can see Jorvik's basically finished. His last unit of veteran sword Hearths here just, like, holding on. And, like, these Grolgard and from Dyflin, just not enough. Not enough. Look at the bodies here. The Normans still fighting over this one area. They're just standing on their comrades, their wounded comrades and wounded enemies. Like, they've just been fighting all day for this one choke point. And now the Welsh are sent. Oh, no, it's not the Welsh, it's the Normans. The Normans have flanked around. Their general is in here. He's, like, probably got a lot of kills. 126. He's not doing too bad. Cavalry's not the greatest in this game. But really, you should have, like, shouldn't have backed out. You should have gone after these archers. These guys are probably, like, shooting that general to pieces. I mean, you also have to be careful because there is another general here. This Welsh general is still pretty healthy. And Peterborg still has a catapult. Well, that could be huge. If he uses fire ammo for, like, damage on morale, that could help. The Welsh aren't out either. They still have cavalry and veteran axes. But it's going to be close. It is going to be close. It's already looking insanely close. It's 945 men to 908. The attackers have 40 less men. But the balance power is still dead even. An ally has fled. Who has fled? I don't know. It just keeps bringing me over here. For some reason, there's clearly someone here that keeps fleeing or gets landing. I don't know. But yes. I don't know. I'm going to say the ally fled is probably maybe Dyflin? Oh no, it's got to be maybe Normans. It's got to be the Normans. The Normans fled because they've, like, got nothing left. And all their units breaking. But I mean, yeah, there you go. Looked like Peterborg and, like, the Normans have just about finished fighting. An enemy general is dead. Oh, it's got to be, yeah, Peterborg's generals just died. But anyway, what I was saying is, like, the Normans and Peterborg have been fighting over this for so long. Look at this. Look at the bodies. And Peterborg has just taken the day. He's just taken this, like, this part of the city. And at what cost? Like, all he's got left is a Jarl's chosen swords, 34 men. These guys are going to be veterans. You can see the Jorvik's now in here, 34 men, Hearthguard. And they are just focusing down these last few Dyflin units. You need to be careful. Dyflin's got more here. He's got Eastman and bows or hunters, or whatever you want to call them. He needs to shoot some more Jorvik generals and stuff like that. And East Angle's just about holding on. He needs to, like, start sending reserves over here. His general needs to go in at some point. They've got, like, not enough infantry to hold back what's over here. If they can just contain the Jorvik general and what remains of Peterborg here, then they'll be fine, I think. They don't need to. I mean, they just send out, like, the Norman melees, and they can take out this catapult and then these longbowmen. Oh, and they've broken here. They've broken East Angle here. I didn't even realize this was going on. I mean, well, I knew it was going on, but I didn't realize the general had gone in. Well, so now the Welsh are actually through here. Oh, it could go either way. This could. I think the general for East Angle's got to defend these archers. I mean, they've got other tiny units here that need to get moving as well. But, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? It's going to be really close. There's the bear men in here again. They survived this entire battle. These guys are nuts. Cavalry still going. They're going to need that cavalry for, like, good hammer and anvil charges. I don't know how much of it's alive. Only 5 men and it's wavering now. Oh, it's going to be close. It is going to be close. They sent units out here to go and chase down this catapult. And what have they've also caught some longbows. I don't think they have time to really kill this stuff. They need to get inside and defend this. This is the main priority now. We've got more archers here, which are going to be fighting Danelaw archers. I imagine the armored ones will win. But yeah, it's now actually coming down to archers. This is insane. You don't see Thrones battles this close. This has got to be one of the closest Thrones battles I have seen. Yeah, looking at the armor difference, you'd say that Jorvik will win that, but at the same time, Jorvik's... I don't know, actually no, both these sides still have generals. It's close, it's going to be close. Oh, and Jorvik's in, he's got his general in. It's now Hearthguard versus Warlords champions, and they're pretty even in, like, strength, I'm pretty sure. This guy getting like 3v1'd. Can he win? I don't think so. Take at least one of them with you, sir. Oh, no, he died. Rip to him. You should never fight alone. Fight with a partner. Give yourself a chance. Always go for the 2v1s. Like, look at this. These guys are getting, like, taken out by, like, at least 3 guys each. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think the Hearthguard's winning, yeah. I would have thought so. It looked like it was. It's getting flanked as this Warlord champion. Oh, it is insanely close. What's the numbers now? 404 to 448. So the attackers have brought back the advantage, and they've just killed East Angle's general. That is huge. That's got to be it. That's got to be GG. Like, the Normans have got their general still alive, but I don't know if he's actually... Like, the unit's like... These Norman chosen archers need to go, and, like, all of this stuff needs to go in. I have a feeling that the replay is slightly bugged out because units aren't moving. I think that they did mention that this replay had slightly bugged, but it's still insanely close. Like, wow, it is close. Got archers out there still fighting. I think they need these guys inside, really. East Angle really needed these men going inside. Just funny seeing archers fight each other. They got like tiny little knives and just like trying to like swing at each other. And, like, poor guy there. Poor Welshman. Poor Welshman. But we're going to just fast forward, and I think now, because it's basically over, is this battle. I mean, there is like a slight bit still going on. Like, East Angle is still fighting Jorvik over here with his archers. Danelaw archers winning that fight. Oh, I did not think that would be the case. Look at these armored archers. They like look so much better. I mean, I say that Danelaw archers actually have proper helmets. That's got to be a bonus. They don't have any, like, sort of armor, like the Jorvik's archers. Armored archers, they should have armor. Should win that fight. There you go, Dyflin looks like he's just breaking here. It's just these armored archers beating up, well, catapult crew now. Oh, God. And it's going to be a charge from the Norman general. This will be nice. Charge! No. There's a pretty... Oh, and that's got to be the Norman general that's just died. I think that's the Norman general just died charging into the Hearthguard there. That was a shame. He charged into the rear of the Hearthguard as well, and he somehow managed to get himself killed. But yeah, there you go. The battle has gone way in favor of the defenders, of the attackers. Sorry, the defenders, yeah, are gonna lose. Apparently, yeah, the replay did bug out a bit, but and because the defenders win in like their version, but it's bugged out a bit, like in the last few moments. It like bugs out apparently, and some things happen differently to what happens in it. It happens occasionally in Total War. It's not perfect. The replay system, but it's pretty perfect. It's pretty reliable. But yeah, in this case, it seems like the replay has like slightly, because I imagine these units would move and like stuff like this was probably engaged. Like players just wouldn't have this stuff randomly just sat around. Like the Welsh guys have been here for ages. So I'm just gonna fast forward and just get to the end of the replay, I think, because well, there's like nothing going on. Just a little bit of fighting over here, which is just about to be wrapped up. And there you go, a valiant defeat for East Angle. So yeah, well done to to the attackers and the defenders, I'll say, because in my version the attackers win, but I know that the defenders won in reality. But yeah, so well done to both sides and to all the players. They did really well. So we'll have a quick look at the end results. So this was sent in by Mythic Yeet, so thank you to him for sending this in. And we'll have a look at his results. I mean, his general here is Warlord Champion. He gave 57 kills, and this is a pretty nice unit. Only got that many. It's kind of a shame. And then his Jarl's Chosen Swords here, getting some really nice kills. 110, 148. This must be a high, like, money game, because they have some really elite units. I mean, these Jarl's Chosen Swords are not cheap. Yeah, 283 that one got. And then we've got more here getting 170. I think, did he just bring Jarl's Chosen Swords? I think he did. And then just Berserkers, which got 313 kills. Wow, 232. These guys are nasty. Then the Archers here getting 138. That's the best one there. So well done to him. Then we have Anasvara, who's playing as Dyflin. Yeah, his Hearthguard getting 196. His Eastman Elite Swords getting 202, 287. His Royal Guards getting 250 kills. Nice, they did very well. His Wood Kerns, which I didn't see actually fight, but got 177 kills, which is good for skirmishers. I need to try out skirmishers more often in this mod. I think they might be not in this mod, just in this game, because I think they're going to be better than archers, because archers never get that many kills. And then his Catapult got 103 kills, which is not too shabby either. Then we have Paranoid, who was playing as the Normans. His Chosen Warriors, which actually poorer, I think, generally than his, say, his Elite Infantry. But his Chosen Warriors did get 255, or one of them did. But his Elite Swords got 290, which or 291. That did very well. And his General got 193 kills, so that's not too bad either. And then his Archers, his Chosen Archers, getting 130 kills, and his Catapult getting 97. So well done to the defenders. Then we'll have a quick look at the attackers. So we got Crepe Comsal, who was playing as a Jorvik. His general getting 282 kills, and he wasn't even in the battle for that long, I felt. So he's done very well to get that many kills. Then his veterans Sword Hersir getting 164, I think the best one. His Axe Freeman getting 86 kills. That's not bad actually. I mean, that's not a great unit, but I think they were just fighting archers. Then his veteran Hersir Axeman got absolutely wasted. They just did not stand a chance. They went straight up, got cut down by the guards of Dyflin up there. So yeah, I think the best they got was like 51 kills. His Berserkers here as well, only getting 92 kills, the best one. So that's a real shame, because they're really expensive. You expect them to at least get like 150, 200 kills. And then his Archers getting 165 kills. They had some really nice angles, like shooting Dyflin to pieces. So I'm not surprised he did well with his Archers. Then we have Sachex, who was playing as Betterborg. He got 102 kills with his general. His I'm pretty sure this was Warlord's champion as well. Yep. His Jarl's Chosen Swords here getting 258 kills. They did very well. Then his Chosen... isn't this his Berserkers, sorry. His Berserkers getting 228. And then his... I'm pretty sure Chosen... Oh no, his Jarl's Huskarls. I'm pretty sure there's some Chosen Axes. Oh yeah, I think they're the next lot. His Huskarls here, they're going 88. They kind of get focused down really easily there. They've got no shields to protect themselves, so they do get hit quite hard. Then his Noble Axeman getting 136, 131, and 183 kills. So they did quite well. Then his Archers getting 126 kills, which is, again, not too poor. And then we've got Gwilliam here, who was playing as Gwynd, or as the Welsh. Yeah, his General got 42 kills. His Tululu Sword Guard getting 74. His his Welsh Heavy Warriors getting 80, 84. Actually, yeah, these Tululu guys, Tululu Sword Guard here are definitely a Radious unit. And then we've got what have we got? We've got these veteran Axemen, 139. They did okay. Brought quite a lot of them, but yeah, that's the only one that actually did that well. But yeah, the other ones kind of got mopped up by East Angle. And then we've got the Longbows. Didn't get that many kills, and they're really good. If you play with them on defense, they can rack up kills. And then the Cavalry here getting 83 kills, which is not too poor. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed and would like to see more Thrones of Britannia, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and leave a comment to show your support. And until next time, Legionnaires, bye for now.